It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Indeed we are, sir, because as anyone who knows who is single, dating in South Africa is not easy at all. And for those who are lucky enough to find the one, maintaining a healthy relationship can be even more difficult. So how do you do it without getting a broken heart? Now, with us in studio to chat about some of the challenges and solutions for dating in the 21st century, Dr. Eve is going to be here, and also taking our calls and taking your calls. 0839133728. That is the number to dial. So, Dr. Eve, a very interesting subject that we're taking on this morning, and a survey that was just recently released in South Africa had some very, very shocking statistics saying here that that a lot of men primarily look for looks when it comes to women, while 91% of women were more concerned with their partner's payslip. And that, yeah, compared to 53% of men.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is making it feel like we don't live in the age of love anymore. It's about everything else except.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm laughing at you because, I mean, what's the big surprise? This is an evolutionary fact that men are going to choose women who have a certain look, which is youthfulness, and a certain physical appearance, which shows that they're healthy, which means that they can bear children. And women are always going to be looking for status symbols, which are going to indicate that this man is able to take care of the children that he's obviously going to be giving her. But, I mean, that's the basic instinct of all of us. But the fact is that dating is very different today than it used to be. No longer are you going to just kind of meet while we're sitting in a coffee shop or over dinner, or friends are going to introduce you to friends. Those things just don't happen. The way that we meet is through online dating. So the only thing that we have to go by to choose a partner today is that image that somebody has posted on Tinder or Grindr or on any of the other various online dating sites.
Okay, I'm not even going to ask if you remember any of these social media sites. That is your own prerogative. I've
done my whole research around Ashley Madison. So, of course, you know, this is where I've sat for 2 years and looked at what people are doing online in terms of finding a partner. So if you're going to be choosing a partner today, the way that we choose, because, I mean, how do you tell who's got money and what somebody really looks like from just a photograph? Because what we know as well...
All these filters.
Yeah, and just people misrepresent themselves.
Yeah.
So they could look and stand. I mean, a guy could stand in front of like a yacht, and
This
you
is
think,
true.
oh wow, you know, he owns it. He's really rich. So he's the guy I'm going to go after. So you're going to swipe to the right and say, okay, I'm going to choose him. And
meanwhile, he was just eating fish and chips.
Exactly.
But okay, so wait, a lot of people have said, well, those that I've spoken to, that it's a natural thing that men go for looks. But how good is that a measure then to go according to? It's not, right?
Absolutely not. But we have to acknowledge that we do have to have a physical attraction. Now, it's not only men. I know that the study says that women are more interested in kind of choosing, they wouldn't be too fussy, they choose kind of larger sized men. I don't really believe that because it's all shifting. If you have a look and see what a woman looking for, they're becoming way more discerning as well. They want to have men who are well-groomed and are attractive, whatever attractive means to them. We also can't cut out a huge community of people who are men looking for men, which is what why Grindr is the most popular app, and women who are looking for women as well. There's always going to be attractive. But I mean, what do we find attractive? Of course, there's certain things that are attractive. I mean, I can look at you and you have got a face that we call symmetrical. Now, what does that mean? Is that everything is in perfect symmetry. So you will definitely be found more attractive than a guy whose face is a little not so. It's what we call asymmetrical. It's just an instinct that we are attracted to beauty in a certain way. We can't deny it.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
but then when we move past that level, what are the qualities that we should be looking for in a partner that hopefully once we call them the one and we get married one day, that these things will last forever?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question because there's been research done on that. So, okay, you've met and you've been attracted to the photo that you've seen online, and then you're going to go offline and you want to be able to then see if this person will be the one and only, because we all hope for the fairy tale of the one and only. And there are 3 qualities that have been shown that are going to create what's called the stickiness, meaning you're going to really want to get to know this person. The one thing is going to be that they're common values, which I think is, you know, just fantastic. Then there's going to be, is it going to be common conversation, or conversation which is good, meaning that we can talk, we're comfortable with each other, that we've got things to talk about. And then the third thing, believe it or not, is humour. Is if we can laugh with each other and if we feel like we're happy with each other, that we can be entertaining to each other. And those 3 factors seem to be the things that are going to get you to have the second date and then the third date and actually encourage you or motivate you to want to spend more time with that person.
All right, fantastic stuff. I'm loving the advice so far, and we're going to continue our chat right after the break. In fact, our lines are open, 083-913-3728. Whatever questions you may have regarding dating. Like, I want to ask Dr. E when we come back, when is it time to say, hey, nyaktanda, I love you, my pepes, and then people run away, you see? Anyway, keep looking at my symmetrical face, so